You're watching News 10 ABC at 9 a.m.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the countdown to Valentine's Day, it's officially on at this point, and you might be thinking about those gifts for your significant other, or maybe buying them some treats for your galentines out there. I'm here joined by Reham LaRussa, the owner of Small Packages. So this is a local business. Reham,
yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we love featuring especially female-owned businesses here on News 10 at 9 a.m. So what was the reason behind you getting into this company?
You know, I have always struggled with wanting to find ways to uplift not only women, but other minority groups, and finding a way to also make women's lives easier.
Yes.
And I'm not to say that men don't buy gifts. I will say a lot of men do buy these gifts, but just to help you find a way to give a thoughtful gift without having to put a lot of thought into it. So this was just a way to do everything all at once.
I love the idea behind kind of pulling off that load, because we always hear, especially during Christmas and holidays, that a lot of times the women do have to do that full list, whether it's buying for your husband's mother-in-law or your friends and your family. It's just a different expectation. So this kind of makes things easier, but still so personalized.
Exactly.
So tell us about what your go-to gift is when it comes to these small packages.
So my go-to gift has been like our self-care box, which is, you know, really one of the best things to like give to somebody when they're going through either a tough time or just need a little extra love. And we've revamped it a little bit, so we're changing it a little bit to be more of like a self-love box.
Okay.
With like a different level. That would be this one right here.
So this one's in front of me right now.
Yes.
And what does the package have in it?
So this, it has a scented candle. I believe it has a eucalyptus scent to it, and it says "Relax, girl." You know, like everybody needs to just relax, right?
Definitely.
And then we have this maple crunch. Chocolate bar. It is vegan and it has adaptogens in there because you know, adaptogens are huge right now. Helps with the self-care and everything. And an herbal tea called Cup of Love. And these shower affirmation cards, you know, everyone's talking about how you have to start your day with affirmation. So they stick on the wall in the shower when they're wet, and you pick your affirmation of the day and you stick with that mantra, and it just really helps you just love yourself and
we all
positive
need more
mindset
of that
throughout the day. Exactly.
So our affirmation for the day, by the way, is I am perfect, no one else is me, and that is my superpower. All right, love that.
Love it, yes.
Now, this one I'm very interested in because I think men are so hard to shop for.
They're impossible.
Whether it's your dad or your husband, it starts to be, what do they want? And it's hard. So tell me about this box for a guy.
So this, we called it our tough guy box, you know, because every guy likes to feel like he's a little tough.
Sure.
But they also love self-care, even though they won't admit it. They don't want to go buy themselves these things, even though I think the newer generations are better about it.
They're open, yeah.
Right. So this one, we have our shower steamer, which my husband is a huge fan of shower steamers. You just, you know, they get a little wet in the shower, and you just feel like you're in a spa, but this one's called Tough Guy. So
how does the shower steamer work? You put it on the ground and it kind of...
Yes, you don't put it in direct water because then it'll disintegrate quicker, but if you just get a little bit of water on it and it just kind of like the effervescence, I can never say that word right, like the essential oils in it kind of go into the air while you're showering and it steams.
Amazing.
Yes, it's amazing. And then we have, you know, everybody, especially in the winter, needs a hand balm or hand lotion.
Gotta do it.
Called Bloody Knuckles, you know, because they're tough. Right, and you know, so they feel tougher when they're carrying it around. And we've got this amazing chocolate bar. It's called the Old Hollywood, and it's dark chocolate with sea salt. And if your guy has a beard, who doesn't need a beard oil?
You always need the beard oil. My guy has a beard, so I appreciate
So
that.
a beard oil is always great. And if they don't have a beard, you can also build the box without the beard oil and get it without.
So you can personalize these gifts. I want to mention that.
Absolutely.
And before we go, if someone wants to order one of these boxes, how can they do it? How can they get in touch with you?
So it's smallpackages.co, not .com, so .co. And on there you can see that you can build your own box. You can just buy from one of our pre-curated options, so it takes even more thought out of it. Or if you just want to buy one or two of the products, you can go into our marketplace. You won't get the packaging, you won't get the card. The cards are handwritten, so it feels like a more personal touch. And also, if you were busy and you remember 3 weeks before you want it to send, you can do a delay ship option.
Amazing. Reham, thank you so much for joining us and
Thank you
giving
so
us
much for having
a little
me.
preview of what you all offer here. Amazing.
Great. Thank you.
We're going to be back with more news in just a moment, everyone.